I'm Ifeoma, and my take on megatrends, I have 5 key takeaways from what we discussed with Mark Esposito. We're living in revolutionary times, born from new trends that provide significant opportunities, and value propositions for business have to change to align with current world realities. The acronym DRIVE presents a tool for recognition and analysis of these trends. My second take is that capitalism must be balanced by social considerations to create value, because consumer demands are now balanced by factors other than consumption. It is also important to both create and distribute value and address social needs. There's also a mirage of success that presents as a wide difference between real wealth in the real world and financial wealth, the intangible economy. The leaning towards intangible financial wealth provides a weak foundation for building the real economy, and periodic stock market crashes adjust perceptions of wealth to better reflect reality. Governments have to become more entrepreneurial and need to understand the importance of innovation for value, as well as the value of accessing world infrastructure and new ecosystems, which means that public-private partnerships can be used to achieve that. And finally, education for our children must provide a framework for them to develop the mental agility to be flexible and thrive in a world that is increasingly different from ours.
Okay, Lucas, we dealt with megatrends, and what we saw is for the first time in history, so many things changed at the same time, with such a considerable speed. And one of the main drivers that we learned is through demographics. Never before so many people have been educated. And also what we have seen is a shift a bit from innovation, where in the past it was mainly in the US and Europe. Asia have become a huge force of innovation. And if you allow me to have a discussion or to have a look at 2 megatrends that are a bit unusual, but which were interesting to be mentioned. First, the distinction between financial wealth and real wealth. We see that financial wealth is something like $500 trillion, while the real wealth is only $75 trillion, and we see a shift, an important shift. We always have seen it, but now we see an even more important shift from the real economy to the financial economy, and that's mainly thanks to tech data. Also what we have seen, where it's another trend, where problems had multiple solutions. Now we have come to a stage of a trend which will see more complex problems, which have multiple solutions, which are also interrelated to each other. So 2 important trends which I spotted yesterday, which we learned something, which were quite interesting.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm Pablo. The 3 ideas, I'm going to be very short and concise. The 3 ideas is that the shaping of how the world is changing a lot because of the velocity, the plurilateralism, and demographic stressors, the improvement in the health, there are less wars, so population is increasing a lot in many countries. So the 3 factors that were important before were labor, land, and capital. Labor and land are not anymore as important as they were. Capital remains there still, but they are going to be changing soon. So another important thing is how we see now to create value. So in the society we see pain points or social needs, and with that pain points we can see opportunities ahead. So companies need to analyze those social needs and create value, test the idea, and confirm and develop that idea. Another important subject today is how the individuals have to adapt to these changes, and is by creativity, agility, and adaptability. And the companies needs to be fluid, creative, and innovative. That's the ideas I got. Thank you so much.